Yo, what's up? Stuck here in the building. Welcome to one of my first reaction videos that we're gonna be doing. I did do another reaction, but this one's gonna be a proper one. We're gonna be reacting to Jynxzi, reacting to a video where it proves that other creators have been disrespecting him like a lot, which is crazy because since Kai has stopped, he's been the #1 Twitch streamer. He also donated like I think 100k and he keeps getting disrespected, like, you know, which is insane. Because of him, Clash Royale got big again. Rainbow Six Siege, he was the one that was holding on to it, and he literally gets no recognition, which makes no sense at all. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna be reacting a little bit.
All right, chat. Highly requested video, bro. Highly requested video to watch. I told y'all yesterday that I'm gonna watch this video today. Let's do it.
Oh, but there's no way Jynxzi donated $1 million.
Oh god,
No.
That's crazy, Jynxzi.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I just feel like
Right off the bat, I don't understand if this is like just like a friendly banter, or if to get more views and to joke around a little bit, or he actually means this, you know?
this.
dude. I remember this like it was yesterday, bro. When was this? Like 8 months ago?
Particular group of people, bro, you got the least liquidity.
Long story short, it's very obvious that Jynxzi is one of the main reasons that this game got such a huge revival, and they're basically giving him no credit whatsoever.
Ask Clicks about the picture.
Oh,
Yo, Clicks,
God.
what picture did you show chat? Yeah, this video covers some dark topics.
Oh, this one was crazy. It makes no sense why someone would do that.
Let's do it, bro. What picture did you show chat an hour ago?
All right, PayPal, Venmo.
No. Clicks, what picture did you show chat an hour ago?
I didn't show any
This guy just
pictures.
said that. I know Ron didn't. Clicks, what picture did you show chat an hour ago?
Clicks actually
Dude, this was
decided
like 2 years ago, chat, which is kind of crazy. Time flies.
to go on one of his social media platforms and upload a picture of Jynxzi's girl.
But to be honest, like he did himself dirty dating on OnlyFans. It's just it's a low blow, but it's an easy blow, you know.
Girlfriend Becky Hill, who doesn't have the best reputation on social media, and in that picture, Clicks was actually writing words across her chest, and Jynxzi saw that post and he was not very happy about it.
Wait, this
But Jynxzi? Jynxzi? You're
Okay,
disrespecting
okay.
Jynxzi's tournament. Yo, disrespecting Jynxzi.
I asked you to quit the game.
I didn't see this one. What is this?
Good morning, unemployed people. Jynxzi was one of the most subscribed streamers on Twitch.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Chad, this was literally, bro, this was the trap house right here, guys. This was it. Wasn't literally a trap house, but this is so nostalgic, dude. Oh my god, this is the house, man. I remember I didn't even know how to hang up a plaque, so I just put it there.
Subscribed streamers on Twitch, holding the #1 spot on the platform
that's
for close to
nostalgic.
a year. He donated $100,000 to charity streams, organized tournaments for other creators, flew across the country for collaborations, and revived entire games from the dead. Yet he somehow keeps ending up on the receiving end of some of the most visible
that's
disrespect
crazy.
in the streaming space. And the more you look at what keeps happening to him, the harder it becomes to call any single one of these incidents a one-off. The first incident that put this pattern on the map happened during
God.
MrBeast's Team Water charity livestream. The goal was simple: get as many creators as possible to donate to a cause that gave people clean drinking water. The leaderboard was stacked. MrBeast himself, XQC, Aiden Ross, Trainwreck donated 400,000, and Jynxzi, quietly, had already donated $100,000 before
Oh
Logan
god, I
Paul
remember this. Bro, this is gonna be an interesting video to watch, dude.
even joined the call. Logan Paul joined, and within seconds of being in the room, without being asked, without any context prompting it, looked at the group and said plainly that in this particular group of people, Jynxzi had the least liquidity.
Come on.
I met Logan.
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to not be rude.
So this
Hey,
is
Logan, how you doing? We all donated $1 million. Would you do $1 million? You bought a
Hold on, let me
diamond.
put him out.
Oh,
So what?
Say again.
Logan, you bought a
Oh,
dinosaur's
it's gonna be a hard watch, bro. I remember this.
bones. So for like a lot of money. So I was just curious. You know, you've been doing very well, killing it. You're my older big brother. I look at you like a big bro. Would you be down to donate $1 million for water?
No, I'm broke.
It's all good, all good. We'll
Yeah, that guy
take
is not
whatever
broke
you got
at
in your
all.
pocket.
Jimmy, can I do a discount?
Oh yeah. We can give you a discount. So just so you have the context.
Not to be a dick, bro, but there's no way Jynxzi donated $1 million.
He's about to react right now, but it makes no sense. Like, he has to be trolling. There's no way someone is like this superficial, you know? So it has to be about views.
Okay, stop. Just pause it there. Bro, first off, you're saying not to be a dick when you're just clearly just being a dick. Actually, I'll let it play like 10 more seconds.
No.
That's crazy, Jynxzi.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I just feel like in this.
Yeah, so first off, just break down everything. Logan joins the call, and I remember, I think Aiden or MrBeast, I don't remember who, but somebody said, everybody in here donated $1 million. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, okay, what is the point of saying that? It's not true. No one in the call donated $1 million. I think Aiden donated like 400 grand or something, or pledged or something. But like, what is the point of saying that, first off?
I think the point was just because Logan Paul is stacked on money and they were trying to make more money, so they were trying to like maybe like get a poke at his ego, be like, you know, yo, we all donated $1 million. There's no way you're not gonna donate $1 million as well, just to get him at least to say yes, I will donate $1 million
To Logan.
Particular group of people, bro. You got the least liquidity.
Okay, so yes, in this particular hyper-specific group of people, yes, I have the least liquidity. I also don't really care. I don't know. I'm very happy. I wake up and I play video games and I enjoy my life a lot. And I spend time with my family, dude. I don't really care about having $1 billion, bro. I understand that in this call, I have the least liquidity, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, why does that even matter? Like
for real though, at a certain point, like the amount of money you make, it's just more numbers in your bank account. It's just about ego. And he does have the least, but he's still like a multi-millionaire.
I don't know. Does that even mean anything? You are right. I did not donate $1 million.
XQC's face said everything he did not say out loud. The discomfort in that call was immediate. Jynxzi confirmed calmly that he had not donated $1 million. Then someone asked Logan if he would match whatever Jynxzi had donated. Logan agreed.
How much did you donate, Jynxzi?
Wait,
I donated.
don't tell.
Okay, I'll tell you after.
Wait, Logan, will you donate whatever Jynxzi donates?
Why are you smiling? Come on, man. Hey, you're not gonna call him bro and then back out of that. There's no shot, right?
All right, I'll do it.
Okay,
You donate whatever I donate? Okay,
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think I donated, if you had to guess?
Couple K, 2K, 3K.
Nah,
I
that's
donated
crazy.
100,000.
No, that 100% he's trolling. He has to be trolling. Like the rest, maybe it was a little bit true, but this has to be like a troll with 2K.
Oh shit. Dude.
Yeah. So you owe 100,000 now, right?
I'll do it.
All right. This stream was just, bro, this entire stream. So I remember exactly what was happening this day. I was doing the 99-0 in Clash against XQC, and we ended up having to do it the next day because of this. But out of nowhere, XQC left the call and said he had to do something, and he said, I'll be right back. And then basically my entire chat was saying like, oh, join this call. And I joined and I just see Aiden and MrBeast. This entire stream, bro, I think this went on for like 2 hours, was one of the most like uncomfortable, like weird streams of all time, bro. Basically, this is all this stream was, bro. The epitome of the stream was basically just MrBeast pressuring people into donating to Team Water, which is a great cause. But at the end of the day, let's be honest, chat. If Team Water raises, whatever, like $100 million, who gets the credit for it, bro? Who's gonna make?
I get what he's saying, but there's no other creator right now that is doing what MrBeast is doing. He's the one that is doing crazy shit for charity, for the poor people, and of course he's gonna want to like make a profit, not a profit, but like get eyes on it, you know, like the more eyes the better, the more good he can do, like of course. But right now I feel like Jynxzi is kind of going a little bit on an ego ways, like, oh, whose name is getting up there? It's his, although I'm the one who donated, they're the ones who donated money, but he's the one that's getting the credit. Like it doesn't matter who gets the credit, it matters that the kids in Africa are getting water, right?
Take the tweet and say, oh, this is Team Water and we raised this amount of money. Who gets all the credit for this, chat? MrBeast. Exactly. So basically, we're all donating, he's getting all the credit, but we're all getting pressured into donating in front of, hundreds of thousands of people. When you combine all the streams, you're talking 200,000 people are watching this live. And at the end of the day, I kind of thought about it, and it's like, well, at the end of the day, it goes to a good cause, so I don't really care. Like, it goes to a good cause, but that's all this stream is, bro. This is one of the, like, this stream was just excruciating, bro. Okay.
The man
And every time somebody would join the call, bro, it was just like, you know what I'm saying?
and Logan had just publicly called the least liquid person in the room had donated $100,000 to the cause. Logan still matched it eventually, but the damage of the original comment.
But yeah, that's the thing that I don't understand though. Like, it's not like you have this sick obsession with money or like this sick obsession with wanting to be as rich as possible. Cause yeah, like, compare me to Logan, like I'll never get to that point of like wealth. And also,
He could. I mean, like, why is he saying he would never? I know Logan has crazy amount, like his marketing on everything he does is amazing. But like, you know,
care. Like, as long as I can play video games and do that as a job, that's all I've ever wanted to do, and that's all I care about doing. I don't care about having $1 billion, bro. And I'm sure Logan will end up having $1 billion one day. That's props to him, bro. I don't care at all, bro. I'll never get to that point, and I'm happy as fuck. I don't know why that matters and why that was even brought up in the call.
Was already
Like, for me personally as well, I just want enough money to be able to buy a farm and a bunch of horses and a bunch of cows and be able to, like, kind of do my own thing, not, like, crazy, which is why I want to do YouTube, because I want to make enough money to buy a farm and just make content from my farm, you know, and so my kids can, like, grow up feeling the feeling that I felt. That's why the cowboy hat.
sitting there
It
in the
literally
room
means nothing. That has nothing to do with your happiness or who you are as a person.
with everyone. The internet's response was not particularly kind to Logan. People pointed out that Jynxzi was making serious money on Twitch, that he had been the most subscribed channel on the platform for nearly a year straight, that he was pulling in hundreds of thousands per month between Twitch and YouTube. Someone put it in the simplest possible terms. Jynxzi has more money at his age than Logan did at the same point. Another person pointed out that Logan's liquidity was mainly from scamming people. Then came the Clash Royale situation with Kai Cenat, and this one is a different kind of disrespect because it was
No,
not
this
a
one was
single
crazy.
comment. It was a complete dismissal in real time. Jynxzi organized a Clash Royale collab with Kai and members of AMP.
Who was in this stream this night when this happened? Type 1.
He set it up as a tournament. He was excited about it. When they all got into the call, Jynxzi started trying to run the session. He was explaining how to navigate to the game, giving instructions, trying to get the match started. The AMP members kept talking over him like he was background noise in the room.
Do y'all want to do a tournament? Because I think that'll be fire, bro. Like, if y'all play each other.
Echo? Who's echoing? Kai.
Gosh, what do you mean? Wait, is it better now?
He was mid-sentence explaining where to find the invite button, and someone started asking the chat a completely separate question.
So go to your account, go to social, and then go to invite friend. That's a yellow button. Click that, and then you copy.
Anybody in the chat want him?
Your account.
I remember when this clip went viral and it was on my For You. It's crazy. It gives off like Mean Girl vibes, like Disney Channel kind of vibes, you know? It's like the person just talking, you just blatantly ignore it. And it's like also in front of like thousands of people, which makes no sense why someone would do that.
Like, two different names. He's single.
He tried again.
Your account.
Two different names. He's single. Anybody in the chat want him?
So
Anybody single in the chat?
His own chat started saying they did not even know if the tournament was going to happen. Jynxzi said it himself on stream. He was the person who had organized the entire thing, and he could not get anyone in the call to focus on it for 30 consecutive seconds.
Anybody single in the chat?
chat. Yeah, basically all we had to do was just click friend links and then make a clan. But it just, I think after like 20 minutes, I just figured it was never gonna.
Has anyone else stopped playing Clash Royale since he stopped playing it? Because it's insane, because I didn't play Clash Royale until he started, although I don't even watch him. And I start playing it as soon as he started playing it. I just remember going crazy, and for some reason, I even spent money on it. I played it for like 2 to 3 months, and then eventually I just stopped. But it's insane. It's insane. I swear it's insane.
Happen. I don't even. But then then this happened. I don't even know if a single word I said.
Can you
guys hear me?
Then Kai simply got up. No BRB, no warning, no explanation to Jynxzi. He switched to his IRL setup and walked out of the collab entirely, leaving Jynxzi frozen on stream.
You know, maybe Kai was also getting annoyed that the other people were not, like, actually paying attention. Since they were not paying attention, then I guess, like, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna leave. Maybe he was like, I got better things to do. Maybe it was that. I don't think Kai was. I think he was just being disrespectful, like, at everything, just because he just couldn't deal with and no one paying attention, if that makes sense. That's what I think.
In front of his audience.
So when this happened, I didn't know what was going on. I was just told Kai's IRL, Kai going IRL. I didn't hear anything in the call from anyone. I think he just deafened and did that. Apparently it was like part of the segment or whatever, but like that was never communicated to me. So I just thought like, oh, okay, he's just giving up on it. So I'm just gonna end the stream. But yeah, I just never heard a lick, not a word.
What the fuck is this?
It's all right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney.
70,000 people watching. Imagine.
I don't know.
Kai's own chat immediately started posting L Kai, which tells you everything you need to know about how obvious the disrespect was in real time.
Yeah, so to explain it basically behind the scenes, this was. So I had found out, I think from like Clash or somebody, but that they had like this, they had like this sponsored like Clash Royale stream. That was when, if you guys remember, everybody got like a free chest or something. They had this sponsored Clash Royale stream. And I was like, okay, well, I've been streaming Clash every day for like months now. And I texted Kai, I was like, yo, I could make this like very fun for you guys, like teach you the game, and make like put you guys in a tournament, give you guys like breakdowns of what you're actually doing, explain the game. Because like you know, when you do a sponsorship, normally it's pretty boring because like most of the time, if it's a sponsored game, the game is crap. But like Clash is actually a good game, or was a good game. So I was like, I promise, like I can make this segment like better if you guys just like want me to. And they were down. Got into a call, and I just feel like everything I said just went in one ear out the other. And I'm not getting paid to do it, so it's like, all right, well, if people are gonna leave and not listen, I'm just gonna leave.
Even the people watching Kai knew what had just happened.
Do you know the worst part about it as well is just that everybody like imagine you have like 70,000 people in your chat and you kind of feel it a certain way, but you might be thinking, yo, maybe I'm tripping, maybe this is not it, and then 70,000 people in your chat is going El Kai, he's ignoring you. It's just gonna confirm. Like, I don't think it was that bad how it probably seemed. I think it just seemed worse than it actually was. But yeah.
Jynxzi sat there for a moment, took it in, and ended the stream. He said he had tried to set up a tournament and did not know what happened. Then he said he was going to the gym, and went. Kai came back to his stream later and started explaining that he had not wanted to do the IRL content and would rather have done the one-on-one with Jynxzi. He started telling people he had been saying all along he did not want to do the IRL.
What am I doing? Why does it Al Kai? No, tell Jynxzi. Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Jynxzi, bro.
Yeah.
Tell Jynxzi they had something playing IRL, but I'm about to do a one-on-one. Tell Jynxzi I'll do the one-on-one with him. I'm not doing
yeah,
I didn't want to do the IRL. I ain't gonna lie. I told him not to do IRL. Tell Jynxzi I didn't want to do I'm not doing the IRL game. I'm not. No. Tell him come back. He got on for real. Jynxzi ended for real. Oh God. Bro, they got an IRL. Chat, listen. I told everybody, let's do this shit with Jynxzi. Oh my God, it's stressing me out, bro. I don't want to do the IRL. I'd rather do this with Jynxzi, gang. When CB first came in here, I said, no, I don't want to do IRL. I literally just said that.
The problem with that explanation is obvious. If the backlash from the internet had not happened, that response never comes. He reacted to the chat calling him out, not to Jynxzi sitting there confused on his own stream. The click situation...
Well, to be honest as well, he didn't know. Like, he just muted himself and went, and then he saw that he got upset because of the chat, and then he came back. It's so obvious, it's like that. I just hope, I guess, that it didn't turn out, that he didn't react like that because of the chat.
Is the one that hit differently because it was not careless. It was deliberate.
Bro, to be fair, I would like preface this. This was 2 years ago, bro. But we'll watch it.
Jynxzi wagered clicks in Stable Ronaldo in a Rainbow Six Siege match, 1 versus 2. If Jynxzi lost, he had to pay $10,000 and owe his stream a 24-hour live stream. He lost. After the match ended, Clicks went on his social media and posted a picture of Jynxzi's girlfriend Brecky Hill, taken from a collab they had done together a year and a half earlier, and wrote his Fortnite creator code across her chest. Then he posted it while Jynxzi's stream was live. Jynxzi saw it and brought it up on the call.
If you're actually mad, I'll delete it. If you're actually mad, I'll delete it. It was just troll. I'll kill it.
If I'm mad, you'll delete it. Oh, dude, I remember that.
You're
I
mad.
got so pissed.
Holy gaslight. Holy gaslight.
That's
Wait, if you're actually mad, I'll
wait, so Flex, if it was a year and a half ago, wait, why tweet it? Why tweet it 3 minutes ago?
Oh my God. It's just a troll.
Ron, you're gonna get your money, don't worry. Clicks, I might just send Ron. Yeah, I'll say this too. I wish I handled this situation better, but I don't think I was like wrong to be like mad or whatever. But I do think this situation could have been handled a lot better. What? It was just so. I just felt like it was so random and like unnecessary and just. I don't know. Clicks, no.
I think he handled it pretty okay. Like, for some, the amount of disrespect that Clicks sent his way and the how calm he reacted, I think a lot of other people would have probably like went and crash out with that, because this is mad disrespectful.
Clicks, no, I'll give you your money. Clicks, here's how you get your money. That is weird. Here's how you get your money. I got you. Here's how you get your money. Because this is actually weird. Like, I should have just. I mean, I ended up paying Clicks, but like, I should have just paid Clicks and just got off. Yeah, this is actually. I should have just like left the call and whatever.
It's not weird. You're making it weird.
You know it's weird. You know it's weird. You know it's weird.
It's a full troll.
Clicks, you know it's weird. It's good.
You know, here's the problem. I'm someone that makes a lot of jokes, and I will cross boundaries all the time because I talk a lot and I make a lot of. So one thing I've learned about life is if someone comes up to you and is like, "Yo, this hurt my feelings. Yo, this is fucked up. This and that." It only takes one word. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Maybe Clicks actually meant that. Yo, I was just trolling. I didn't know it was gonna like make you feel a certain way. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I was just trolling. He could have just said that, but no, he's making it seem he's like not rage baiting. What's it called? Gaslighting Jynxzi into believing that he's overreacting, which it's kind of weird, you know.
No. You know you're being weird. You know you're being weird. It's good though. Not, bro. It's good. Can I talk? Can I talk?
You're making it weird.
I'm making it weird, bro. I actually do remember this. I like it. It was like every sentence was just rage bait for like 30 minutes. Dude, you're getting like you're getting. Like, I don't know. You're getting mad. You're getting mad, but you're not letting me talk, bro. Let me talk.
Choo-choo, I need a band-aid.
Ron is getting paid. Ron is getting paid. Don't worry. Ron's getting paid.
Talk.
Clicks, your pay is up in the air right now. So, Clicks, here's how you get paid. Ready? So, first thing.
Bandages.
Yo, Ron, mute your mic. This is just me and Clicks right now. So, and then Lazy's promoting. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. No. You're gonna delete the tweet, and then you're gonna apologize, and then you'll get paid. If you don't do that, I'm just sending Ron 2.5K.
Here's the problem with this, okay? Here's the problem with this sentence. They're both grown-ass men. They're both rich as fuck. Clicks probably just gonna go like, you know, fuck off. Because now the way he's saying it, the way Jynxzi phrased it, it's not gonna get the best results.
What if you send me the full 5? Can I want to go buy it?
Clicks, delete the tweet, then apologize, and then you get paid. No, delete the tweet. That's the offer, bro.
Oh
Because it's a year and a half old.
What am I?
And throughout all of it, he never actually apologized, not properly, until Jynxzi made it clear that the payment for the wager was going to be withheld if he did not. At that point, Click said he would delete the tweet and said he was sorry. And then, in the same breath, said he was only deleting it because Jynxzi was actually mad, not because it was wrong to post it.
You delete the tweet, Clicks. Oh my god. It's a troll tweet, so delete it. It's a troll tweet, so delete it.
Oh my god, no, Clicks, he's big bro on you right now.
Clicks. Yeah, I should have just left the call, bro, looking back on it. But it is what it is, man. Clicks, that's what you're gonna do. I want to see the 2.5 fans, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, Jynxzi. I'd rather burn 2.5.
Alright, that's fair.
The internet understood exactly what had happened.
Ron in the background is shouting, just makes everything so much worse. 134,000 people were watching at that time. Imagine.
Clicks had done something during a live stream specifically designed to produce a reaction and generate clips. He had posted something involving Jynxzi's girlfriend, not as a genuine joke between friends, but as a calculated move to create content at Jynxzi's expense. And when Jynxzi responded by being bothered by it, Clicks tried to frame him as the person who was being weird. He pulled his chat about whether Jynxzi was being soft. He said all his friends joke about his exes and he never gets upset. He said we are all grown men here, which was a strange thing to say while refusing to give a basic apology for 20 minutes. Jynxzi handled it with a composure that most people sitting in that chair would not have been able to maintain. He said he was not mad, while clearly being hurt. He said it was fine, while it clearly was not. He called Clicks out directly without losing control of the conversation. He said plainly that Clicks knew what he was doing, that it was clip farming, that the tweet being from a year and a half ago and posted 4 minutes ago told the whole story.
That shit hurt me.
Look, it's not even about a troll tweet, bro. That's not even what it's about. It's literally about Clicks just trying to clip farm, bro. And I get it, bro. I get it.
Clip farm all the fucking time.
But Clicks, have I ever done that? Clicks, I've ever done that. Have I ever done that? I don't.
Well,
Clicks,
wait,
I don't do that for Clicks, bro.
Jynxzi, I don't wanna like butt heads or nothing like that. But the first time we wagered, you talked about my ex, and I never.
You guys were talking about Clicks on round 1 was talking about my ex, and you know that's true. Clicks
did not talk about her at all.
By the looks of it, this X is just a sensitive topic for him. I think he went through a lot, just like she did.
Wait, you never said her name? You never said her name once.
Listen, bro, we're all friends here, bro.
No, it's good. No, it's money, bro. And I'm like I said, bro, I'm paying Ron. I told Clicks, bro, if he wants to get paid, bro, just delete the tweet. He's not deleting the tweet. He gets his fucking clip. That's fine, bro. I'm paying Ron though. I'm not paying Clicks. Simple.
What would Los Polos do right now?
He paid both Clicks and Stable Ronaldo the full amount because he had said he would pay if he lost, and he is a man of his word. The internet sided with him almost universally. The people defending Clicks were in the minority. Nobody does that to a friend, regardless of how casual the relationship is. Then came the Rainbow Six tournament and Rakai. And this one is important.
What is this one? I didn't see this one.
To understand,
I don't
it was
know this
not
one
a
as well.
sudden collapse. It was a structured event that Jynxzi had spent a week building. He had been in contact with the group a week before the tournament, the day before, and an hour before, specifically to confirm that people were showing up and that everything was in order.
No, the disrespect. No. I'm just gonna deafen my mic and say something real quick. The disrespect, and I'm not trolling. Jynxzi. I was hitting Jynxzi up a week before, the day before, an hour before, just making sure that, you know, we came through and made.
Yeah, no, Phantom was doing that the whole week.
It's sure that we showed up. And the fact that this is crumbling because people cannot respect the tournament is actually insane to me. It's insane to me. I'm just being honest. It's insane to me. We need to band together and realize who really is the problem.
Multiple streamers with busy schedules had committed. Every other team in the tournament was locked in and playing when the session started. On Rakai's side, the game had not even properly begun before the entire thing fell apart. Rakai was in the middle of an ongoing conflict with other streamers, was managing people coming in and out of the Clover House, was sending people down the hill, was taking separate calls on his phone, and was treating the tournament stream as background noise while he handled a real-life situation that
I don't know if he even had the game downloaded at this point. I think Agent says that or something.
Been running for days. The game was barely a consideration. At one point, Agent
Like, to be fair, the guy is only like 16, 17. Like, he could be more organized and he could be a little bit more mature, but he's just a kid, okay? He just doesn't know better. He's making millions. He doesn't care about this. He's just there just to make content. I mean, I'm not saying I get him I'm just saying, what do you expect from a kid? You know, when a child behaves like a child, why would you get mad at a child behaving like a child?
Pointed out that Rakai did not even have the game downloaded.
I knew it, yes.
He said he was
I remember
not
I saw that clip.
convinced Rakai had the game at all. Faunum stepped in and said what needed to be said. He unmuted and told the group that the disrespect was not just to the tournament, but to Jynxzi personally. He said he had watched Jynxzi coordinating with people, a week out, a day out, an hour out, to make sure this happened properly, and what they were giving him in return was chaos that had nothing to do with what he organized. He said it was insane to him. He was not trolling. Agent, streaming from Australia, spent the majority of the session trying to hold the thing together, pushing for a basic 2-hour ceasefire so the tournament could function. He said nobody needed to squash anything, just do not make any moves for 2 hours. It did not work. Rakai kept pulling the room back toward the conflict he was managing. And then there was Supercell. The company behind Clash Royale published a blog post from their CEO celebrating what he called a historic year for the game. 500% growth in the player base. He credited the development team, he credited changes to game progression, he credited new in-game content, he credited an ad campaign, he mentioned the community broadly. He did not mention Jynxzi, not once.
Which is insane,
The dates
which
of
is
when Jynxzi
insane!
started streaming Clash Royale line up exactly with when the player base began its significant incline. The same thing had happened previously with Rainbow Six Siege. Jynxzi had picked up that game when barely anyone was streaming it and turned it into something.
It's insane that Jynxzi did not get credited for helping the game be revived. Like 100,000 people are watching him on a daily basis play the game. Don't you think that's gonna help? They had a 500% increase. They just... No wonder it's going down now.
Significant. Los Pollos came out and said he had spent $4,000 on Clash Royale because of Jynxzi. Sketch said he was going to boycott the game until Supercell acknowledged what Jynxzi had done for it. These are not small names reacting to something minor. Jynxzi's response was not quiet or diplomatic.
If you're the CEO of the company and one of your like people that works for you says, dude, this year we had a 500% increase in revenue, it was because of Michael Bolin. Like, it's just so insane. It's like, are you not, as the CEO, because you have to be accountable, you're the CEO of the company, like, are you not asking more questions? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Are you not curious at all? If you have a 500% boost in revenue, 5x, are you not even just a little bit curious?
This was peak.
You know what I mean? You don't want to dig a little bit.
In the middle of all that frustration, made a point of saying that he was not the only creator who had revived the game. He named Riley, Ken, Mo, and others, and said the credit belonged to all of them, not just him. And then there was the FaZe house. He flew from Florida to California to do an IRL stream. He got there and was put on a setup that had not been configured for him, that had no toolkit, meaning he would have to wait hours before he could stream properly from it. The setup also turned out to belong to a FaZe member named Ronnie, who had not been told Jynxzi was going to be using it, and who had a sponsorship obligation that was supposed to be fulfilled during that same time slot. The whole thing was disorganized in a way that had nothing to do with anything Jynxzi controlled. He sat there tense, dealt with it, and eventually decided to look into flights home. The clip of him leaving showed someone who was on the verge of tears.
See, bro, the thing is, this was so long ago, but like, the reason why I was just like, upset was like, again, this is like 2 years, like almost 2 years ago, but it's like, if like, let's say like somebody came to my house, like a guest, for example, like Queso or like Sketch came to my house, I would like, if I had like a sponsored thing I was doing at a certain time, like I would make sure like that's not the date that they're coming. So like when I found out about that, I was like, wait, what? Because like the plan was just to do 24 hours of IRL, because I never do IRL, but that was the plan. And then like 5 hours in, I just heard about that, and it's like, well, I mean, you just kind of feel like, no one really cares, you know?
You've never seen me.
Exactly. You feel like no one cares. You feel like you're not important enough. And it feels like, why am I even here? Why did I fly? Like, he flew across wherever he was to that place just to feel like he's not wanted there. Like, you feel not wanted when someone is treating you this way, you know?
And Jynxzi in the flesh, bro. You never see us together, gang.
Just miss.
And this was the other thing. But again, I don't even care. It was so long ago. But like, this setup was the one I was using. But then it was Rage's setup, and I didn't even know. Like, Rage did nothing wrong. But like, I was using Rage's setup, and then Rage came home. It's like, the planning was just so bad, it was like, all right, I'm just gonna go home.
Understand.
Okay, what's wrong at?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on. I know
and there was also something else going on behind the scenes. Like, there was like a game night thing that they were supposed to do, but they weren't like aligned on it. So then like, people at FaZe were getting mad at them or whatever. But it was just a nightmare, bro. It was a train wreck. It wasn't anyone's fault in particular.
not good. I don't know.
So basically, they're just all bad at organizing shit.
Exactly.
But of course, it was the one night I go. The one night I go, of course. But I feel like every time I IRL stream, bro, it's just like the worst possible case scenario, dude.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I don't.
When are you playing Marvel Rivals?
I don't really know what Ron's doing.
Yeah, so at this point in time, I didn't have a setup. There was a sponsored thing they had to do. People at FaZe were getting mad at them, and like everyone was just in the dumps. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out, man.
Yeah, brother. I'm sorry.
W Rage, man.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're good.
But get what I'm saying.
What I don't understand is why is no one trying to stop him? Like if I invited someone, like let's say Jynxzi, okay, if I invited him and he's feeling not wanted there, he's feeling a little bit annoyed, I'd start apologizing because it's basically my fault for being this disorganized, and I'll say no, please don't go, we want you here and everything. I don't understand why people are just like, okay, then go. I don't get it. Like,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what the fuck happened? They're supposed to do a 24-hour.
Yeah, this was a nightmare.
He's actually leaving.
So basically what happened was they suck at planning stuff. Oh, trust me, I know, gang. And here's the thing, it'd be like the most simple, easy shit, like shit that we do, like that's some normal shit. It'd be some hard shit because it's just a lot of people involved, people not respecting people's times. Oh shit. Jynxzi, I'm sorry, bro. It's not FaZe, that's not what FaZe is supposed to, fuck. I'm sorry. Jynxzi, I'm sorry. I wasn't a part of it, but what
see, he's apologizing now. Why didn't he apologize when Jynxzi was there? Why did he leave? Why did he let Jynxzi leave and then start to apologizing to Jynxzi on stream? Like, why not, like, while Jynxzi was there? Apologize while Jynxzi is there. Try to keep Jynxzi there. To tell him all these things you're telling to us, the viewers, to Jynxzi. Isn't it? Because then it just feels fake. It just feels like you're doing it because you have to do it. You don't really care about it.
whatever happened, I'm sorry.
Hold on, they said Jynxzi tweet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I wouldn't even.
I'm gonna think I'm saying a word.
I'm hold back.
Tight shit.
That's weird. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, definitely a little.
You know, hey look, boys, I'm gonna just tell y'all like this, you know? I don't know what these niggas had going on. I'm sitting with Sketch and Lazy right now because whatever happened, it's not really stream business regardless. Let's just have a good time.
GG's, bro. We watched your video, chat. There you go. This video's been out for like a week.
Yeah.
GG's, man. At the end of the day, bro, life goes on, bro. And people make mistakes. I make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, bro. It is what it is. Life goes on, bro. I could have handled a lot of situations a million times better, and I wish I did, but you can't change the past. You can only change the future. It is what it is. Chat, I'm happy for my community. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all, bro. And it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, what's life without a couple of,
At the end of the day is night. Nah, but for real, write down in the comments, guys, what you guys think. If this was a good reaction video. Did I talk too much? Did I pause too much? Y'all let me know and let's grow this together. You can find me again on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Germany time. I don't know what time it is. I think it's GMT, 8 GMT. And I'll be yapping there, playing games. I appreciate everybody that has made it to the end. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.